100. So you divide 18,000 by 100, and then your answer would be $180. So 30% of $600 is $180. Now let's look at something here. We are saying if you put 180 over 600, you should get 3/10. Let's see. 0 will cancel 0. So we're dividing 180 by 10. So we'll get 18, and 600 divided by 10, we get 60. But this can be broken down some more. By simply dividing, we could divide this by 6, you get 3, and divide this by 6, you get 10. Now if you do the same for 30 out of 100, you break this down to its lowest term, and you simply say, well, how much is this? 10 into 30 goes 3 times, 10 into 100 goes 10 times. So you see, what they're asking me for is equivalent to what fraction of 600 is equivalent to 30%. That's all they're asking you in percentages. Okay? But your answer is $180 for that question. Now, the other part says, what is 12% of 1,600? And you use the same method. Now, if I were you, I'd convert this half to 0.5. So I would say 12.5 over 100 times $1,600 over 1. So, what else could I do? I'll multiply this by 12.5. I multiply the $1,600 to be exact by 12.5, and I will get $20,000, and then divide that by 100, and then of course the answer here would be $200. So 12.5% of $1,600 is $200. It's simple saying, what is 12% of $1,600 first? And then what is 0.5% of $1,600? And you add both of them, you get $200. So what is the simple principle here? If you're given a whole number and a fraction, just change the fraction to a decimal number, put them together, and then you write it over 100, multiply by what is given to you, and then multiply across, get your number there, multiply across to the denominators, get your number there, and then divide the top number by the bottom number, and then you get your answer. So therefore 12.5% of $1,600 is $200. You got to practice to get this one perfect. Now I'm going to ask you to do the other one for yourself and call me to get the answer. Let's go to example number 2. Example number 2 has 3 questions. 25% of a certain volume is 60 square centimeters. Calculate the total volume. Number 2, of a certain area, 8/3% is 30 square centimeters. Evaluate the total area. And number 3, of a certain length of string, 12.5% is 43.5 centimeters. Determine the total length of the string. Let me tell you a little secret. The teacher has something to tell you. But guess what? If I were you, I would draw something. It is volume. You know what volume is? You could maybe talk about a roll of tissue, and you could measure the volume of it, and then, but just think about it. Draw something to represent the information that is in front of you. Well, the teacher has a secret for you. A secret. Do you want to know? Yes. Continue watching and you'll find out. We have come to the moment where you think, I'm going to show you how to do these questions. But guess what? You are wrong. It's a blank board, a whiteboard. So guess what I expect of you today? I want you to read these questions carefully and try to figure out the answers for these questions. Do not look in the textbook. You won't help if you do so. But guess what? What will help? Try solving these questions on your own. And then call me, Mr. Bernard. You know my number. And give me your answers. I'll tell you if you're wrong. And if you are wrong, I'll tell you try again. So, thank you for viewing another one of our in-class video clips. Yes, we have come to the end of another CDP teaching and learning mathematics video tutorial. This was created by Ronique Bernard and recorded by Leighton Smith. Thank you for viewing another CDP Maths Lab Teaching and Learning Center production. I want to say to you, remember this: with God, all things are possible.
The days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant Moses, righteousness being restored.